So what I find to be a lot of people's main obstacle is fear, right? So I want to tell you like how I became the person I am. I used to deal with fear like you'd never believe. For the first 6 months in our business, I really didn't talk to that many people because the very first time I got rejected, man, it put a hurting on me. And back then I had 4 jobs, never saw my family, and so my fear was causing me not to get out of that situation. So I was putting my fear ahead of my family. And I knew it, and it ate me up inside every day because I knew that I could climb out of that situation if I would just be brave enough to talk to people. But I was too scared. And so one day I wrote in my journal real big, um, choose your family over your fear every day because they are more important. Give them the life they deserve. And I used to read that over and over and over again. And to be honest, it did take me a while to get out of that afraid to talk to people thing. Um, and the thing about it, that fear never went away. I'm still afraid to talk to people, but the difference is I face it head on now because this is what happened to me. I haven't had a job in over 2 years, and that doesn't mean I'm like poor. It means that I'm self-employed. I'm a business entrepreneur where I can have time freedom and be with my family. But the only way that happened was me conquering the fear, and this is when it happened. When the very first day that it started to go away or to be controlled was this. I was handing out flyers because that's one of the ways that I do my business, and I saw this guy who was really very mean looking, intimidating, obviously ex-military type. Um, I turned around and walked the other way, but deep down inside, I was like, Jeff, why are you like this? And I was disgusted with myself. So I turned around. I walked right up to that guy and started talking to him about our company and what we do. I was talking to him about the weight loss products that we sell. And you know what he told me? He said, "Man, I'm so glad that you stopped me. I used to be a bodybuilder, but then I hurt my knee and had to get surgery. And then I gained about 60 pounds, and now my knees hurt from the extra weight. So if you could help me lose this weight, and my knees would stop hurting, man." And so he actually made the biggest purchase that I'd ever helped someone do since I had started. I'd never made a sale that big. And that gave me such confidence. It was like, look, if I just put this fear to the side, yeah, it's there, but I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to focus on what's ahead of me, which is talking to the next person, you know, helping someone else reach their goals so that I can reach mine. And you know what happened? I was able to climb out of my situation over 2 years ago, walk away from any type of employment. And so the moral of the story is basically, are you letting fear hold you back like I was? If so, you've got to shove that fear into a little tiny corner. It's never gonna go away, but you're gonna have to learn how to manage it, and you have to choose what's more important, that fear or what you want. And I'll tell you, the best way to manage it is to look away from it and focus on that thing that you want.